Hello. Oh, good morning. Hi, Darla. Hey, Greta, my friend. What's up, small town? Lady in Red, Hannah, Fire Mom, good morning. Michelle. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Jamie. Hey, Karen, I'm good. How are you? Good morning. Hi, April. Good morning, Alt. Hi, Lisa. Okay, Hannah. Good morning, Loving Life. Hey, Kelsey, I am. I hope you are too. Thank you, WT Garbin. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you, Bridget. No, did we have another earthquake here in Tennessee? Thank you for your heart me's. Thank you, Fire. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the roses, Cass. Mugshot. Thank you for that. Vicky, welcome in. Thank you for believing in me. Hit the follow button. Knoxville, go Vols. What's up, Morgie? Hey, DK, I agree. No updates this morning. Hello, Johnson City, Tennessee. Welcome in. Will they have them live in the courtroom, Cole? That's what I've been wondering. If so, yes, absolutely. Thank you. Aw, thank you for the cake. Thank you for I have a little sister who is 16 years younger than me. And when she was a little girl, about 5 years old, she'd say, "Can I have some delicious cake?" She would call it delicious cake. So thank you for that. 1 and 1:30. So is Kimmy at 1 and Rich is at 1:30? I did see the de facto news. They're streaming live now. Who is? The 84th District. Somebody sent me a message about the 84th District and tell me that's where I needed to be. Judge Wiggins. Wiggins. Okay. Okay. Oh, these lights blind me. They're right in front of me. I can't see what I'm doing. It's like trying to operate your computer with headlights in your face. Where are we going? Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Me too, Kayla. Hi, Alice. Gemini, good morning. This is Wexford County. I'll pull it up if we so you can watch it here. Ashley is Ashley is Rich's ex. They have a child together. So Becca and Ashley aren't related that I know of. let's see. Where do I go? So I'm here at 84th District. Oh, it says watch District Court here. Criminal. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Oh, on YouTube. Okay. So, I got you. They're live now, but they're having other cases, right? I did not know that. How is he related? Is that confirmed? Okay.
Oh my god. See? People on here just running amok, telling people shit. Rich, the cousin, is one of the guys that was out there helping with the recovery. That is related, not Bear. Jesus. For the love of God, I swear. I have not been to sleep. I'm so tired.
Oh no. I
I
was
couldn't
hoping you could get
sleep.
some rest.
Eric's not here either. He's out of town, which makes it even worse for me to sleep, but with all this, I literally stayed and just stared into the TV last night. I did not sleep. I couldn't. I can't believe they did this to that girl. Have you seen that they've already posted her body on here? What the fuck is wrong with people, Steph?
I know, I saw that. And I'm shocked that TikTok is allowing that video to remain up. That should be reported. I mean,
I
I'm sure
did.
it has been, but that it
Yeah.
should be down by now.
A bunch of us went and reported it when we found out about it this morning, but people were saying that they've blurted out just enough that they probably won't take it down. I'm like, what? Oh, I can't with people. I'm not a people liker right now. Oh. I can't believe them
Hey,
two
Angel
are
Wing.
sitting at home on their ass right now while the other two are locked up. What the hell?
So Brad and Courtney are home.
Right.
Kimmy and Rich are in jail.
Go figure. What? I don't get it. I don't know.
You know, Kimmy sent me a hateful message yesterday telling me she didn't want to talk to me. She texted me on the cell phone.
Right. What the?
And
Hey.
maybe an hour later or less, her sister was found.
It's crazy. My only hope is that they release those two to watch them and figure out where the hell this baby is. That's my only hope, because I don't understand if you just led all these people to that body that you can be sitting at home comfortable.
How is Rich? I'm sorry. How is Courtney and Brad at home? They have to be involved somehow, in my opinion. They alerted to the trails, and then voila, the next day she's found on the trails.
Right. You know, and after seeing that video this morning, they're totally correct. She's not been there 3 weeks.
No, yeah, she was put there. I feel like she was put there overnight.
I do too. I really do too. I don't know.
It should be at least scoped out as a crime scene. There should be a warrant by now to go in and do the luminol and see if anything occurred inside the house.
I'm sorry, but that house would light up like a fucking Christmas tree. You can't tell me that it wouldn't. That's a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm. I've got a Jack's recording, and we can listen to that if you guys want, where she talks to the woman who found her to get a description of what the woman saw.
Do you have the video that was played last night showing them moving shit outside the house overnight?
No.
The first, oh, damn it. I need to see that because somebody was saying that in the. It literally looks like somebody has a baby on their chest carrying it out to the damn car.
Oh, I've seen that. Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Will you show it? I'll hop down
Yes.
so you can be big. I love you, Steph. Thank you.
I love you back.
If you need me, I'm here. Get down, damn it.
Okay. So she wants to see that video. Hmm. Hold on a minute. Oh, Lord, there's a glare. There's a glare. Let me try it another way because. Okay, yeah. So this is when Ashley, that's Ashley, and that's when she came to the house. I think it was one night of the protest when they had the um, the lights turned on to the house. Yeah, she tossed it in the back. It could be a sweater rolled up or something, but Kimmy and Rich are in jail. I called it wrong. I said I didn't think that Rich would be involved. I said I thought he was yucky, but I didn't see it in him. But here we are. Hey, Ashley, thank you. What's up, Glam RN? Play it again. I don't know why my arm's shaking. Here, I'll play it again. Right there, there's something. What they're saying is there's something in the arm right there. Her as she's reaching for the door. Do you guys see that? Oh, hold on a minute. There in the door, left arm. She gets in, puts it something in the back seat, behind the driver's door in the back seat. So that's what they're talking about. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You think it's a weapon? Could be, could be. She was found on the trails behind Bio Mom Courtney's house. They may be removing weapons. So, I mean, at this point, everybody needs investigated. We have 17,000 likes and 921 souls in this room. Tapping is clapping. Share it out. Let's get some folks in here. It's asking me for a flash go. Let's see what's going on. It's asking for 40 different people in this room to send a heart me. I know we can do this goal pretty quickly. There's just so many people in here. So send me your daily heart me's, but don't forget to collect your points, okay? Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys done that really quickly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dora is in the house. Thank you. Good morning, Miranda. Thank you for sharing the live animal. Thank you, music lover. I can't talk this morning. Why? Let's see here. Why has Ashley been at Courtney's house? The original story to that is that she went over there to get Bentley, the 14-year-old, so that because of the protesters, to move him to a safer location. So, but I didn't see Bentley get in the car, and now everybody's saying or assuming, allegedly, that something in her that she's carrying is nefarious, maybe a weapon or even a baby. I did see that, your karma. I think that's unfortunate. Thank you, surviving the struggles. Thank you for the air dancer. Right. You did? Oh, I bet they're beautiful. Butterfly Angel, you always make the prettiest pictures. Hey, Sapphire. The best thing to do is Google Rebecca K. Parks to get caught up. We have 877 souls in this room. Let's listen to the moment the woman who remembered that Fabian, the biological father, and the 14-year-old son Bentley found Rebecca. But what you're going to listen to is the woman who the police asked to stand there with Rebecca while they went and got more police, and what she observed and what she saw. The 14-year-old did not. Okay, so story update, not Bentley, the stepbrother. Is that what you're saying? It was the older brother, the 20-year-old. Okay, thank you. Fabian's 20-year-old son and Fabian. Correction. Thank you for the correction. Thank you. What's up, Dildo? I love your name. Do you come in here to say hey just to get people to say it? uh, Courtney and Brad are at the house. His 20-year-old son went up to her. So so let's listen, okay? Of course, I'm not set up to show you this video because studio won't run for some reason. It just freezes up. But we can listen to the firsthand eyewitness report of what she saw. Okay, it's about a 9-minute conversation. This audio is from Jack's video. Jax is the one that has been searching. He went back to the house, and who was just absolutely devastated when she heard the moment that Rebecca was found. Understandably, okay. It's hard to listen to, so trigger warning. I'm sorry.
God, I can't even believe that. So next thing is they need to fucking get. No, and I'm gonna tell you, James's card was 20 feet from the body.
Oh my God. Dangerous activities, life restrictions.
Yes, James. His card was right by it. Right. James who? Mercer? What was the name? Say the name. Mercer, I think. James Mercer. It was a PayPal card. Blue, brand new. Okay. What the cop would say that you want to stay here?
So, hey, I see you, Courtney.
Down here. I just parked out there. He's in the cop
Not
said
that
they're
Courtney.
shutting this house down. Yeah, taking everybody to jail.
I saw them down the road.
Yeah, they're shutting this whole thing down. They've been here all day. We've been out here searching. We knew she was out there.
Yes.
Yeah, I did tell them about you. Awful. Look at when we went down there was
It's hard to listen to, isn't it?
and we knew it.
We did.
We knew it. It's so far down there. Like we walked all this way. Like this, and there's mud. You gotta go past that. You gotta go way past it. Way past. Literally, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, they literally got out of their car and
dumped her body.
They drug her about 15 feet. They lifted up black dirt. They moved all the leaves. I can tell you exactly what it was. Nobody wanted to go up to it, so I have to because it looked like Halloween.
I didn't.
And so,
that's why I said
but when I first walked
can't.
up to it, the young boy said, "There's a blue card. Do you see the blue card?" I said, "I see the blue card." He said, "Do you see the mask?" Do you see the mask? I said, "I do, but I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm a good person. I know I'm legit. I can do this. I'm gonna walk up to it, and yes, the animals have 8 at her cheeks, but her face is all there. The animals,
Because it's so cold.
and her stomach, and their stomach's gutted. So the baby's not there. I don't think so. I got this close. I mean, it's her stuff's coming. It's Oh, okay. Let me see it. That white truck.
I'm thinking it's the one that's now underneath the carpet.
Yes, that's the one they've been guarding. That's their truck. Yes, there is evidence in that truck. That's the truck they used to bring.
They were talking about pulling the seats out.
They did, but they're not going to get rid of everything. There's still shit in there. I know there is. We've been in that truck. Brad brought me right up in here. Can I see that? You fucking murderer. Oh my God. I wonder if my cop's here. Yeah. Oh my God. You know, so I'm a grandma and a mom, okay? Yeah. You know how when you go to a funeral and you see somebody and they're at peace, like I feel like I got a sixth sense a little bit too. Yeah. You know when somebody looks like they're at peace? Yeah. Her eyes were closed. Her eyes were closed, and she was like this, you guys. Her legs were together, and she was like this. They posed her right there. She's right off the road. She's right off the road. That nobody's seen it. The guy that picked us up in that red truck, that old guy, and he said he lives down there. He said he was just on this road a couple days ago. You would have seen it there. Then maybe they moved it. They moved the body.
You would have seen it. They totally moved her.
And it's fresh. Okay, they moved it. So they moved the body down there, and that's why they told us. That's why they said last night. Yes, I got it. It's all done now. Yeah. Oh my God. So it was where we brought you down there?
You guys never took us.
We just left. She took you, right?
I took.
No,
we just took off. The police were at grandma's, and we were like, "Fuck it, we don't want nothing to do with this. We'll just take off."
Okay. So you guys,
our business.
So you guys weren't down there. You went down there to the trail.
Yes,
that's where we sat down there.
I was looking at the mud, and this truck came this way and came to me and said, "Can you help us?" Then they took us back that way, going back more that way. And then we're like, "Yeah, we'll go with talking far."
We've been there all day, dude. We've been there all day. It's over. It's over now. It's over. And
I mean, it's over.
We prayed. We prayed.
Prayers work, dude.
We did.
did. And you know what? We're not religious. I'm going to tell you, we've been fighting this to come out here for about weeks. And we said, you know what, today?
We said some new names may happen. Let's some fresh.
We just need to go out there. You know, we just need to go. And it ain't like us to get in anybody's business. You know?
I'm so glad. I mean, I'm not saying I'm glad. I
It's
didn't know
sad.
how I was going to be able to handle it when I didn't find it. But like we just wanted her phone.
Right.
They moved that body there.
They did, Kentucky girl.
They had the dirt is so fresh, it's flat. You know how when you pull something and you're cleaning your yard off?
It's snowed. I mean, it's snowed. It's rained. It's leaves have all
no
fell.
leaves.
No.
Should not be.
Baby's missing.
Like they try to cover up.
They were dragging. They had their
I feel like they were
card
going
in
to
their
set it on
pocket,
fire.
and they were pulling it, and
they
dropped
lost
right
it.
there, right
Yep,
by where the thing is.
I knew it was there. They don't want us here.
Can you all do me a favor and maybe move down? I think there's a church right down there. If you guys want to go down there, that'd be great.
Just down to the church.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I don't want anybody here.
Okay. They just told us to come down here, so that's another reason.
But I would rather have everybody down.
Okay.
I didn't even plan on coming here.
Casper, thank you so very much for that. The video started over. But yes, that's where that was so pretty. Who did that? Let me Casper. That deserves all love right here. Casper, who is a super fan, sent an illumination. Thank you for that. We have
Good morning.
over 1,000 souls in here. So if you're in here and you don't follow me, please make sure you hit the follow button. It is free to do. 54,000 likes. Good morning, Dora.
Good morning. How in the heck is Brad and Courtney at home chilling while Kimmy's in jail?
It's so strange. Yes, I will stream the arraignment.
Is her arraignment today?
Hers is at 1, his is at 1:30. And that is when we will know the charges.
Well, it's weird because Kimmy's in jail. You got Courtney and Brad just chilling at home. Is Kimmy taking the fall for something?
Did
Or
they frame
was
her?
Kimmy
I don't
there?
know.
Or was Kimmy there?
Mm-hmm. They're saying they think Kimmy had a lot more to do with it. Carolyn says she thinks they're all guilty.
What do you think, Steph? In your mind, what do you think?
Remember when they were going to go, that she said, meet me and we're going to go search on the trails behind the house, meet me at 11 or whatever. Like
Yeah.
she set up the time. I'm thinking, this is so the laundries. This is so when they finally went on that search. Casper! Oh my God!
Casper, thank you, love bug.
Casey, thank you for all your support. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm forever grateful for whatever you guys send. You always surprise me, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Aren't they amazing?
They are incredible.
That's so pretty.
And without you guys, because you guys have been a big help through all this. You guys in the comments, you guys have sat here and messaged, hey, have you thought of this? Helping us put ideas together. Helping everybody. And I thank all of you, and it was hard to process yesterday. I had to take a minute and process that because I just can't imagine. And why is the biggest question I have. Why?
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nana. Yes, why? And I feel like there was some jealousy going on. I'm confused because here it comes down to a conversation that we've not heard where Kimmy allegedly says, they told me what happened. They told me what happened, right? There's this confession. But now she's the one in jail, and the one she confessed that told her what happened is not.
Right.
Has Kimmy been stringing us along the whole time? I wish I had had 5 more minutes with her. 5 more. When she started crying on my panel, I felt like she was about to go into, I know I'm involved here. I think that by the time she got off my panel and on the phone with others, she got her story straight and changed it. I think Kimmy's involved.
And did I hear somebody in Chef's Live now? Correct me, guys, because it's been a long night. Did I hear somebody in Chef's Live say that Kimmy had scratches on her around that time? And her hand, she had fractured her hand.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard that one.
That was in Chef's Live last night. I could have swore I heard that by somebody, but I don't remember the name. They said that she had scars and scratches, and she had said something regarding Rebecca, that they used to play or they would fight like that.
Hold on.
And
Let me.
yeah, I don't remember the name of the person that said that, Steph, because if you can get that person, I'm thinking that they can confirm that for you, because I heard it when I had stopped in there for like 5 minutes last night. They were talking about her hand was fractured and it was wrapped up at that time. That it had like a something over her hand, and she had said that she had smut herself. And I can't remember what all else was said, but I do remember that being said last night. They would play fight. Yeah.
So, Julia sent a message to Courtney saying, "Do you know what Kimberly was arrested for?" Courtney responds, "Homicide."
What?
That is what Courtney is telling this morning. Let me go over here
Yeah,
and check my messages right quick.
because
That's what Courtney. Now, remember, that's what Courtney says, right? We're not like
right, we
throwing it
take that
down in
with a grain of
concrete
salt.
here, huh?
We take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But let me throw this possibility out there too, Justin, just as a question. Do you guys think that she was arrested due to that PayPal card being near her, and she's taking the fall for something that was planted there until further questioning or further evidence is collected, such as DNA, such as you got to remember too, she has to have an autopsy. That autopsy will determine the cause, the time, when, how, and whose DNA is whose DNA is on her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that
You
was Donald last night. Remember the guy that came up in the box the other night and was
Mm-hmm.
starting to tell us what Kimmy had said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was Donald last night. He came up in Chef's and told him that Kimmy had old scratches. You could tell they were old on her arms, and he asked what they were from, and she said that was from when her and Becca used to fight. But that there was, you could tell, a freshly new scratch, like not like that just happened, but you could tell it, maybe a week or two old.
Uh-huh.
And then yes, the fractured wrist, which she said happened at bowling, but that
When she
she
went bowling with
re-injured.
Trust.
Yeah, but then she re-injured it at bowling again. It
That's why she's probably arrested. It could potentially be, but in my mind, it's like, okay, I believe in my heart, and I'm saying this in my opinion only, all three of them. All three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way Kimmy could orchestrate it
No.
like that. No way. She had to have help. So did Courtney.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to have help because you think about it. The weight of a pregnant woman who is full term is not, Courtney's not going to be able to pull that off. Neither is Kimmy.
No. Unalived weight is, I don't care how much you weigh,
It's
unalived
heavy.
weight is heavy as hell.
Yes. It takes, and you think about this. Also, her BODY
Mm-hmm.
after 3 weeks would have been decomposed.
Dora, that's what I was, even though nobody should have took a picture or a video and that should not been released, I did look at the picture
Mm-hmm.
and I said, she's been in a freezer somewhere because
Yeah.
there's no way that that's a 3 week old decomposed body. There's no
No,
way.
you think about it. Decomposure sets in because let's yes, Michigan is cold, but you have somebody out in the woods, buzzards would have been swarming that area. They
Mm-hmm.
would have been swarming. And you got coyotes who absolutely love hunting. You've got potential bears. Because the other night I just saw that a bear crossed the road in Westford County that got a call.
Yeah.
You think about all the possible vultures that are out there, and if somebody had been out there for 3 solid weeks.
So Country this morning, She's Country had the girl that actually was standing, that found, was standing there with her. When the police left them to send, said, "Hey, you guys stay here. I gotta go get more people." Um, so they were thinking about the freezer theory, and so Country looked it up and described to her the marks on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The bite marks or the animal.
The girl said it sounds now more like freezer burn.
I was gonna say that.
Well, you
And it's
think about
really,
that.
Oh,
yeah.
You think about that. The freezer, if you're in there and you're de-thawing,
thank you, Teresa.
you think
Thank you,
about
Miss
that.
Hope. Mission note.
It's gonna eat your skin.
When you're de-thawed, it's going to leave the bruising or the potential frostbite mark on your cheeks because you've spent 3 weeks.
And we did verify that yesterday because I went back and I looked at the pictures from when they were at the house. That was a stand up freezer.
Somebody said that they would love to have a word from Lauren the mortician. I would. Somebody tag her because excuse me,
Oh, yeah.
she would be able to look at that photo and say um well, she works there, right? She's an expert. She could give us a more better timeline maybe.
I'm mortified at the fact that pictures were leaked. And I have to say, whoever leaked those, this is just my opinion for everybody in here. Please don't reshare those. Please don't repost those. Please don't do that for the respect of Rebecca. I don't feel that anybody would want their loved ones' photos of them unalived out on the internet.
Yeah. And we're
It's
not telling y'all where
disrespectful.
they're at. If you come
It's
across it, you come across it. We are not telling you where to go look at it. I'm sorry. Just not doing it.
yeah.
You
I
shared it to
just feel
Lauren.
that's heartbreaking and that's disgusting. And Rebecca did not deserve that, and it's disrespectful to her. We have to think, and sharing those is not because everybody's like, oh my god, I want to go see. No, please don't. Just if you come across it, report it. And I'm saying report it because I just don't feel, and I hope that person that posted it is watching. Please take those down. You can post the interviews. You can post rest in peace, Rebecca. You can post the protest. You can post everything except for those photos. It's highly disrespectful to her and just disgusting as a human being. Nobody would really want that out there. But you can tell within those photo stuff, like you said, as some of us have come across it, after 3 weeks, that would not be the condition of her BODY.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh my
hold on.
God!
But hold
Somebody
on,
get
though.
Lily out. Lily, Chess,
What,
Lily,
baby?
scroll up and get her out of here. Oh my God!
Okay. Go get her. I think somebody already got her. So here's
Lord.
another part, though, that I was listening last night about the decomposition.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, though, also. She was basically, and y'all, trigger warning. I'm sorry. I don't know how to not say this in a nice way. The baby was cut out of her, so she was basically drained of all her blood pretty much. The decomp isn't going to be as bad because of all the blood being gone. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but would you think too after 3 weeks?
They had to have put her somewhere where the animals couldn't have gotten to her, though, because of where they're at. I totally agree with that. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
weird.
swear to God, you know where I think she was? I think she was underneath the fucking trailer on the mattress,
Yeah,
laid
that's what I was
out
gonna say.
perfectly.
Well,
Underneath the trailer.
Yes,
Where,
laid out on the mattress underneath there, perfectly laid out because of how I seen her body this morning, which is she was perfectly laid out.
she
Yeah, they
was.
meant to lay her like that. If you really think about it, they meant to lay her like that.
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Because you think also, I was going back and I was watching some of the from the live yesterday because I missed that part. I was trying so hard to keep up with everything. Um, I went back and watched when they went inside the house and outside the house. Um, Oddly enough, there's a big old hole mark where it's been freshly covered out by the back door of that porch to the right side. If you're coming out, it'd be to your left, and it's right there before she goes down that ramp.
Could she be that preserved in Michigan, in the cold ground of Michigan?
She doesn't look dirty. That's the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't look dirty at all.
That's why I said I swear when they mentioned the mattress yesterday and the big patch where the grass is all laid down like something was laying on it. I swear I think
So,
she was up underneath the house.
So to answer the question you just asked, Steph, absolutely. My brother has lived in Michigan since he was 17 years old and he's 45 now. So I grew up spending my summer breaks, my spring breaks, and my winter breaks in Michigan. And
Hmm.
it gets so cold and the amount of snow that they get in the wintertime, but even before the snow, it's so cold versus other places that absolutely.
Yeah, and it's weird. Oddly enough, though, when they went in yesterday, did I see like clear clear stuff laying on a table and fresh paint to the walls like they've been painting? And
Yes.
yeah, like that's weird enough. Like you've got somebody, your daughter's missing and you guys are replacing carpet and replacing couches and repainting and doing all the things. Like
Yes.
no, I believe she was hid in that house somewhere.
I
And
think
I
she was under the porch, like you said, because I also caught that from that live yesterday, that hole that had been freshly covered.
So why are they at the house?
That's what I want to know. Why are they home but
wait,
Kimmy?
didn't Brad fail his lie detector test?
Yes. Well, according to who was that? Allie that was interviewing them that yes.
I think it was
Also,
Heather.
Brett said it on live, or Courtney had said it on
I
live.
thought Heather was the one that said she was just informed that he failed that night on the live.
Yes, Heather did say that. And my question is, okay, you're at home and Kimmy is locked up. I don't see Kimmy pulling this off by herself. I don't. I just
No.
don't. And Steph, you know how I feel about that. I just don't see it. Because you take somebody, I see Kimmy having help. I see Kimmy there. I see Kimmy knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you that night she came in your box, Steph, she talked about it. And she said in, she's like, yes, I'll talk. I'll talk. She knew all the 3 weeks what had happened. She knew. You were so close to that. And I believe wholeheartedly that all three of them, and this is just my opinion again, all three of them, Courtney, Brad, and Kimmy.
We have 73,000 likes. Let's see if we can reach 100,000 likes pretty quickly. We have 1.8 thousand souls in this room right now. If you are in this room and you don't follow me, please do so. It's free to do. Today's live goal, though, is 10 bounce speakers. If you throw one, it goes to support the platform and what we do here. Anything that you do is appreciated, and I will be forever grateful. Please also love on my panel. All right.
Think about this. Would Kimmy really want that baby? No. I've not heard a motive yet where Kimmy has been desperately wanting a child. However, who have we heard that desperately wants a child?
Courtney.
Courtney. So you think about some of the things that, I mean, in the
Oh,
midst of all
Hannah.
of this,
Courtney, do you want to come up here again, just me and you, and let's have a conversation? If so, please request, or I will comment and I will request you. If so, you don't have to. But we're confused. We are super confused here. Go ahead.
yeah, I agree. I think that we all heard that Courtney wants a baby. We've all heard the motives put out there. In the midst of all of this, is some of this
Too
true?
hard right now, she just said, Steph.
What'd she say?
She said it's too hard right now.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, Dora. You'll be able to get your thought out eventually. There.
No, you're fine, honey. To Courtney, I understand it's hard right now. She said just us, no one
Yes.
else. That's
Okay.
fine. I respect that.
I respect that.
That's fine.
I respect that.
Where did she say that? The comments are going so fast.
She
Is she
set it
going to
up in your
request?
comments
Yeah, she
above.
did just say just us, no one else. So I'll drop.
And we'll turn the comments off.
Right. I cannot find her. Can everybody not comment for just a second so I can find her?
Yeah, she just set it up in that comment. I got a screenshot for you too. We'll all respect that and drop down.
It'd be way easier if she could request.
No, she's still
Oh, there she is. Okay, everybody, hop off the panel.
Okay, dropping out.
Hi, Courtney.
Hello.
How's it going this morning?
It could be better. It could be way better.
Our hearts are pounding because we're so confused. Kimmy is in jail and so is Rich. Do you know what they're going to be charged with at the preliminary hearing?
Homicide.
Both of them's going to be charged with homicide. Do you think that they worked in conjunction with each other?
I don't know. I'm not speculating. I'm not going there.
How did you, what are you comfortable with talking about? I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak. You can say, or I can continue with questions. I'm trying to be real gentle here because I know you have lost your daughter. and your grandson is missing. What do you think about this? The baby? Could the baby still be alive?
I hope so.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Not really. I wasn't allowed back in my house until almost 2 o'clock last night, from midnight to 2.
Did the police go in and search your house? What were they doing in there?
They were taking pictures, they were checking things. They went through my whole entire house. The forensics team was here, the cadaver dogs were here, sonar was here last night.
Is Brad with you?
Yes.
Were you able to clear up the confusion on his polygraph test or no?
No. They know that he was here
He
this
was
whole time that she's been missing, so.
right. So we're confused because Kimmy and Rich are in jail. And I have to admit, Courtney, at times we've thought that you and Brad have to know somehow. How do you feel about people listening to you point them to the trails behind your home, and then the next morning she's found on the trails behind your home?
We were going off of what Kimmy had asked Brad and our assumptions of her asking that were right.
When did the time frame, if you can remember, when did Kimmy start asking you about the trails?
Before.
Before Rebecca went missing? Like how long
Yes.
before?
Like I think it was like the Saturday before.
The Saturday before. So that kind of points to like this was planned, like she may have planned this, like a premeditated type of move.
We thought it was just so that her and her friends could go out trail riding.
I understand. Have you suspected Kimmy this whole time?
Every time that we would bring up like an idea or something, she would, nope, nope, nope. That's no good. We're not going to do that. We put a piece of paper on the wall. Well, it's like a whiteboard. And I told her to start writing down ideas and everything. And she's like, no, I'm not.
At what point did you and Brad, this is after Rebecca went missing, looked at each other and said, I think Kimmy is involved in this. Did you kind of know right away, like as soon as she went missing, or did it take a little bit?
When she told us Saturday that she was in the car and she put her on the bus, that's when we were like, that doesn't seem right. Something's not right.
Okay. Can
But
you
Kimmy said that she was going
explain?
to tell the police.
Go ahead.
She said that she was going to tell the police about Becca being out of state.
Right. Something like this has happened before, though it's been many, 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 many years. And that incident in Texas was because the woman wanted a baby. Do you feel like Kimmy done it because she wanted the baby? Or do you think that something nefarious happened and she tried to save the baby?
Kimmy was sitting here on her computer on the dark web. She said that she was looking for her sister, but I don't believe it now.
But what about the baby? Do you think that she would really? Because we have one or two situations here, and I hate to talk about it because I know it's your family and I know it's hard to talk about. but the baby is not there. So she either took the baby and done something like the baby's still alive, which we hope, but or she tried to save the baby and was unable to. And then the baby is in a separate place. And if so, why not put the baby with his mom? It seems almost evil.
I don't know. I can't speculate on it. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know what any of them were thinking. Because there's one other person that has not been arraigned or booked in yet.
One other person that has not been arraigned or booked in. So we don't know this person's name yet.
No.
You're not talking about Michael Mercer, are you?
No.
Because it was his father who was in jail's PayPal card that was found there by her. What do you think about that?
She said she lost it.
Kimmy said she lost that PayPal card.
Yes. She told us that she lost it. She just didn't know what happened to it. She was going to have to get a new one, she said.
What I have to admit, Rich is a yucky person. I've called him that word. But I said, I don't think he's involved here. I think I was wrong. I mean, I know I was totally wrong here, maybe, because everything is alleged, and everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. What do you think has happened here between Rich and Kimmy? Do you think Rich is going to be charged with tampering with evidence, or will he be charged with homicide as well? Or both?
I don't know. I have a source that said he called last night and there was no emotions about Becca. There was no emotion about the baby. There was no emotion at all.
Did he proclaim his innocence in any way to this person?
No, he told her that he admitted it.
Oh, really? So that's on a recorded jail call?
From what I'm understanding, yes.
Oh, man, they will use that against him in court. What did he? I'm trying to envision in my mind what happened here. It's either that Kimmy allegedly done this, or he allegedly done this. One helped the other, or were they a team? Did they have a close relationship, Kimmy and Rich?
They were having an affair.
They were having an affair?
She kept saying it was me, and it wasn't me.
Was Becca having an affair with anyone? Was the baby Rich's?
I don't know. I know Rich kept saying that Becca was cheating on him, but I don't know if it was before she got pregnant, after she got pregnant, or what. I asked Rich one time if he was sure that he was my grandson's dad, and he's like, "Fuck you, bitch," and he hung up on me.
Well, he's a gem. Oh, man.
You're telling me. And I have so many questions that is never going to be answered, and I know that.
Do you have confidence and beliefs that they will get the truth of exactly what happened that day?
I believe. That's all I have now.
You've been telling us this whole time I didn't do anything. I'm not done anything. And you let a searcher come in and look. You opened up your home. You said one thing that she mentioned though, that there was new paint. Did you all recently paint the walls?
We've been doing this for over like 2 months now. The remodel has been going on for like 4. I sat in my house last night with 2 officers watching me and my family.
Right.
And they noticed the carpet wasn't changed. They noticed that the couch that everybody said was cut out, they noticed that it was ripped and everything.
Okay.
I have a 120-pound dog. As you guys seen in the video when I told them about Kimmy, he breaks my couches down very quickly. So I have to get new couches probably every 6 months because of him.
And what about the truck? Did the police look again at the truck while they were at your house?
Yes, they did. Did not find anything. They left my truck here. Had they have found something and really thought that it was used in any of this, they would have taken my truck. And my truck is still here.
Right. We know by visual testimony from people who found your daughter. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. That she was laid there peacefully with her eyes closed, obviously in a spot where she would have been seen because that spot had been searched before. And I think they narrowed down the timeline that she was probably moved overnight. If she was at Kimmy's with Kimmy or Rich, would they go so far as to bring her all the way back over behind your house?
I don't know. They weren't telling me any details last night when they were here.
I mean,
They just told me that my daughter was.
I guess I'm asking as people, are they capable of doing that like a slap in the face to you all? Maybe trying to frame or pin it on y'all by placing her behind your home.
Well, she wasn't behind my home. She was out on the trails away from my home.
Right.
But this whole time they have tried to frame me. This whole time. And I've stand tall. And I told everybody, I didn't do anything. Brad didn't do anything. They're trying to frame him also during all this.
Did Kimmy ever come get her wallet?
The police took her bag last night.
And the wallet was in the things that they took?
I don't know. I don't know what was in her bag. We just handed the bag over to the police.
Because we are all trying to, and listen, you don't owe us an explanation, and you don't have to get up here and speak. So we appreciate your time, and especially during this hard time. So I want you to know that that is appreciated and respected. We're just trying to get down to the bottom of what happened here so that we can go find your grandson. Rebecca, we feel is at peace now, and she's being taken care of, but we have a baby to go find. Do you in your heart of hearts feel like your grandson is alive?
I do. I hope he is. But we don't know what he looks like. Nothing.
Right.
We don't have a clue.
If Kimmy took the baby and the baby is still alive, she has another child. She has a child, right? Kimmy does.
A little girl, yeah.
And she lives with her boyfriend, and grandma or mom live in that home. Um, I guess my point is people would notice this newborn baby around, wouldn't they?
Yes.
Is her, I don't know if you know her boyfriend's family, but are they the kind of people that would keep a secret like that?
No, they are not people like that.
Rich lives with
I've
his.
known this family since my first son was born. Her boyfriend's uncle actually was implicated to be my son's dad when he was born until the blood tests come back. And I've known that family ever since.
Okay. And Rich lives with his dad. Would his dad
Yes.
notice a newborn baby?
Yes.
And he wouldn't keep a secret like that.
No.
So if your grandson is alive, someone has him. Maybe unknowingly. Maybe they took the baby to put it like we had talked about in a safe haven box. Maybe the police need to make sure and check the local areas to see if a baby has been surrendered there. That's just an idea. Maybe if you have extra time today, you can call. I don't know, and I can find out where the safe havens are near where Rich lives, and let you know that, and or I can call.
I'm
I don't
sure
mind.
the police will be checking, but I would respectfully ask everybody to stay out of this investigation so that we can find my grandson. Because with everybody being in this investigation now, look
Mm-hmm.
what happened. Look how
Mm-hmm.
long it took. Had everybody just left it alone and let the police do their job, we could have had a different outcome, maybe.
I feel like the pressure from the media made her or someone, whoever did this, move Rebecca to a place where we could find her. I feel like if we hadn't put so much pressure, maybe Rebecca would have never been found.
We feel that way too, but now there is an infant that needs to be found, and the police are doing everything they can to find him, and we want to bring him home.
What was that, Brad?
Yeah.
How does he feeling about all this? The accusations, the he had to take the polygraph and all of that. What's going through his mind?
So much. He's just beside with all this because of everything that's happened, the way everything has gone. He's been implicated as a murderer on Facebook, on your guys' shows. This is. He's just. He's been like mumbling, trying to figure out things, and we've been trying to figure out why. What's the reason behind all this? And we can't figure it out. And none of them questions are ever going to be answered because neither Rich nor Kimmy is going to tell us anything. Or the other person.
Let's go back to the other person. You said they have not been booked in, though. Um, they will be. Will do you think their charges are going to be homicide, or did they help in some sort of way?
Somebody else is being implicated as in having the baby, that they took the baby from here.
Okay, they took the baby alive from here.
Alive from my house. She was at my house with a baby, and they're saying that baby is Becca's baby.
You talking about Ashley?
I'm not going to disclose that.
Hmm. Because I don't know if you've seen the video going around of her getting in a car at your home, and it looks like she has a baby or something in her arms.
She does not have the baby. She did not have a baby when she was here.
Okay. Because it could be, we thought maybe it could be a rolled up jacket or something, but that's kind of what's going around right now. Oh my.
No, all she had was keys in her hand.
Oh my. Is there any jealousy between Ashley and Kimmy? Even though they're not, I mean, if Kimmy's having an affair with Rich and Ashley's his ex, that sort of way.
No, I never got that vibe from them when they were in the same place.
Do you think Paige is involved?
No, Paige is not involved. She was going to take the rap for Kimmy and everybody, because there is one more person that they will be questioning, and I don't know what's going to happen with that, but she was going to take the rap just so all this would stop immediately, and Paige didn't do anything.
Okay.
It wasn't Paige that was in the car. There was 3 in that car. Kimmy, Rich, and this other person were in that car the day that Becca was picked up.
And you said you saw Rebecca get into the front passenger seat, so this person would have been in the back seat. Do you
Yes.
think? Can we
Or
talk about
I'm
that
assuming would
vehicle?
have been the driver.
Right. Do you the vehicle you said was black with tinted windows, looked like an Impala with no license plate? Where would Rich get a car like that, or Kimmy? Do they know somebody? You think?
They know somebody, and I'm not going to bring that person's name out because I don't know where the detectives are on that yet. I don't want anybody to try to get into the case and be involved and it go sour like it did when they were trying to find my daughter.
We have 225,000 likes. Let's see if we can reach 250. We have 3,900 souls in this room right now. If you are in here, please hit the follow button. That is free to do. Courtney, this whole time, I want you to understand that as a collective, as a media collective, we've just been trying to get down to the information we needed to bring Rebecca home.
Okay, but you guys were pointing fingers at the wrong people. The
That,
wrong people this whole time. I've
well,
stood strong. I've stood
we've
on
accused
my
everybody.
story that I told them.
Yeah, I'm just going
I
to be honest.
understand that, but
I, I'm just going to be honest. We've thought you've been a suspect. Bride's been a suspect. Kimmy, Rich, everybody's been a suspect and discussed because we don't know what's going on. We're just trying to figure. And it's not that we are trying to solve a crime per se. We were just trying to find Rebecca and the clues that we needed to find her. Um, so everybody's been under the microscope just for the sake of bringing Rebecca home because she's been the most important part of this whole story.
yeah,
Will
well, I
you
hope
have?
they
Go ahead.
rot in hell because of what they did to my daughter. Literally, you don't do this. People don't know what it feels like to lose a child if you've never lost one. And I swear, I hope and I pray that Becca gets the justice that she deserves and my grandson is found.
So in a way, you've lost two daughters.
I've lost one because she was murdered and the other one because she did murder her. So not only have my other grandbabies lost their mom and their aunt, or their aunt and their mom, now it's just a huge circle.
Have you guys told Grandma?
My grandma's aware, yes.
Is she okay?
I do believe so. I don't know. I'm sure my sister has contacted my grandmother.
Will you have a funeral for Rebecca?
I do not know what Stephanie has planned.
Do you think you'll be invited?
If I could have my choice, I would definitely get everybody together and go out to where they found her and do something. Put a cross there, do something.
Looking at that scene, I mean, it's apparent that she was moved there recently.
I don't know. I do not know. I have not seen pictures. I have not seen any of that, and I do not want to.
Well, the description was that she looked like she was just put there. I'll just leave it at that, and that she was moved, and that's so important because where was was moved from will tell us, you know, who all is involved. And I remember you saying that Michael Mercer had been running Rich up and down the road in front of your house. Do you think they were scoping out a place, those trails allegedly, at least Rich allegedly, to find a place um, to put his fiance?
Rich knows the trails. We've went trail riding back in there. Like 3 summers ago, we used to go trail riding back there when I needed to escape from taking care of my mother.
We have 4,000 people watching right now. Is there anything that you need them to know?
Just start looking for a newborn. Anybody that has a newborn, if you see one, I don't care, little or not, make sure you call it in, especially if you're skeptical about it. Let's try to bring him home. Bring my grandson home. Baby Park, let's bring him home.
The police last night. Did you watch the press conference they had last night?
I did. I watched it online with the 2 officers sitting here.
When they asked them in the press conference about this baby, and they wouldn't comment whether they're the baby, if there was a baby. I felt kind of like, shouldn't we have an urgency here to confirm if a baby's missing, right? They didn't. I know there's an investigation, but that part, if they could, you know, confirm that part and say, we need to be looking for a baby, why do you think they didn't want to talk about it?
I don't know. When they come here yesterday, I asked them, where is my grandson? How much more time are you guys gonna fucking waste on not finding my grandson? Find him now. Stop wasting your guys' time and go find him. And they're
Are you
like, we
going to be
have to do
watching?
the forensics.
Go ahead.
They were like, we have to do forensics and we have to wait for the search warrant, and they're just wasting time. Find him. Bring him home. It's all we have left. She's not here anymore, but he might be. And that's the hope that we're going to stay with, because we're not going to give up hope until he's home.
I hope they find him and find him safe. And if so, will you would you take custody of him, or would that go to the adoptive parents?
He would probably go to the adoptive parents.
Have you heard from them at all?
No, I have not heard a soul from anybody.
Mm.
Only threats.
This is tough. But that night, when you saw her get into the black car, you at that point you didn't have any idea who was in the car. Though a couple of days ago you said Kimmy was the one in the car. Is that because they told you Kimmy was the one in the car down at the station? Or did you think that Kimmy was in the car? You just had no idea who was in there.
At first, I didn't know who was in the car, and then Saturday, before all this happened, Kimmy told me she was in the car.
What
And
else
then
did she tell
Brendan let
you?
it out yesterday who else was in the car,
Did she tell you
whose
what
car it was
happened
that was
once
used.
Rebecca got in the car?
She didn't say. She didn't say a word. All she said was she took her to the bus stop and put her on a bus and sent her to Tennessee.
Okay. Got you.
But I have to go. I've got things I have to do.
I understand. Courtney, I want to thank you for your time and getting up here and filling in the blank spaces for us. And if you need me, message me. If you need to get back up on the panel, let me know. Otherwise, we're just here to support you and to try to find that baby, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, you can turn the comments back on.
I'm calling bullshit right now.
Yep. Can we live that
Because
one?
because she sat there and just said about the dark web. Do you know that was also mentioned on a live by speculation last night? And suddenly
Really?
now Kimmy was on the dark web? Bullshit.
Do you know how fast the FBI would have been knocking down their fucking door if she would have been just strolling through the dark web? If you, come on, people.
Listen, she literally stated that Kimmy was on the dark web. Well, on a live, there was people talking and they said, well, you know how the dark web is with babies. And there's tons of people over there, sadly to say, on the dark web. And now suddenly Kimmy was scrolling through the dark web. Bullshit. Bullshit. That woman is so full of shit. And Courtney, I wish you would just stop. Stop with telling people that this is all Kimmy. This wasn't all Kimmy. I don't believe in my own heart. Um, some of the things that she said contradicts that. It's hard for her, but it was obviously hard for you to go look for your daughter too, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly when the internet said, okay, enough is enough, her body appears out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
She's found behind your house on a trail.
Can
And
somebody
why is Brad whispering everything in the background to tell you what to say?
Right,
We heard
but
him.
he's not smart either because Courtney, by your omission and your word on here, you said you were not allowed back in your house until 2 a.m. and then you just told Steph, I sat here and watched that press conference with the police. That press conference was at fucking 9 o'clock last night. You're a lying bitch.
Also, did you notice how when she was talking about the people in the car, she said, and Steph said, so that person would have been in the back seat. She said, or he would have been the driver. Who has everybody been talking about who that black car belongs to?
Right. And then you say, oh, well, you know, it's all we have left is my grandson. It's all we have left. You're speaking of, you won't even say his name. His name was Baby Richie, is obviously what she was going to name him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's obvious that that is who, be so freaking for real, Courtney. Be
And
so for real.
I plead to these adoptive parents, do not let her anywhere near that place when you bury that girl because she will make a mockery of it.
And here's my thing. She said, if I had it my way, I would take people back there and put a cross up and stuff. Well, who's stopping you from doing that? That's your daughter. It's close to your property. If you want to do that, go do that.
I imagine it would be hard for Brad to do that. I imagine.
Folks, we have 432,000 likes. I know we can get to 500,000 pretty quickly. We've got arraignment for Kimberly at 1:00, Rich at 1:30. We have 4,000 souls in this room right now. If you're in here, please hit that follow button. Totally free to do. Hit it right now.
I just
Like
want
your
to say,
daughter's
mother
gone.
to mother, I am sorry for your loss, but I am calling straight fucking bullshit right now. Like, I am so pissed. And you just keep coming up with a narrative for what?
Well, and did you guys hear Brad in the background the whole time?
Absolutely. Whispering the whole time.
Yeah,
He was. I
whispering.
could hear him. I was like, is that Brad? What is he saying? And I even heard him say that he can't get a job because of all this. So
No, I
did he not
imagine
have a
you
job
can't get a
before or
job
what?
because you're a P3DO. That's why. I
Right. And
mean,
here's my thing, drugs or not, where the fuck are your emotions at right now? Your daughter was just found and you have no emotions.
Exactly.
I
I'm
just
more
can't with
fucking
her.
emotional than she is.
It's horrible. It's horrible. This baby was found behind your house. And everybody for weeks, Steph, all of us collectively in lives, all of us sitting here collectively on the internet saying, where's Rebecca? What could have potentially happened? Is there a car? Is there not a car? And
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden, Courtney comes on a live the night before Rebecca is found and said, oh, let's check the trails behind our house. Be here at 10. And then suddenly she's found.
Oh, but it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't behind her house. It was on the trails by her house. That's what she
Right.
says.
Right. Trails by her house, and she's saying, let's go behind the house and let's go searching. And the day suddenly that she decides to go search, Rebecca's found.
Someone tagged me in a comment. I'm trying to find it. Can you please? Oh, they're going so fast. I don't know what happened to it now. It says something about, can you please mention, she said Ashley had the baby there. It will be on the replay. I thought she said Ashley didn't have a baby there.
Okay,
Yeah, she
Christy.
said Ashley did not have a
Yeah.
baby there. But here
But did you
is
hear her before that? She said, well, they're implicating that she came out with the baby and put the
Yeah,
baby in the car.
yeah, that the baby was taken from my house. I did catch
Yeah.
that part.
How about the fact that she always has maintained that, she don't talk to Rich. She don't have any dealings with Rich, but now just in that a quick interview, they go trailing. She talked to Rich apparently after Becca and him got together because he told her that Becca was cheating on him and all this shit, but you don't have no contact with that man, right?
If she has zero contact with that man, why did you have to get his number from Kimmy and he was your first contact to call when Becca went missing?
mm-hmm.
Right. And then Kimmy
Why did
always
you think
said,
of Rich of all people if you didn't have no contact and you really didn't want to mess with him? Because I mean, if you didn't really want to mess with him, I don't believe that he would be your first contact. It would be the family surrounding you.
Queen, did you have something to say?
Yeah, Steph, I just want to let you know that I truly love you. Okay, continue to do what you're doing. You are touching a lot of lives, and everybody that helped in this investigation to help bring her to current. I want to thank you guys with all my heart and my soul, because since I've been following this case, it has been a devastation for me because I am a mother of three. And let me tell you something, the way that woman is acting is as if that isn't even her child. And I'm sorry, my opinion, she should be held to the fullest extent. She wants to sit there and act like she knows nothing. But let me tell you something, there's more behind the scenes than what we see and what we know. She knows a lot more. She's just not talking. Okay. She just wants to fiddle around about everything that's happening. Listen, she should be 100% held for her daughter's missing. Okay. And with her, whoever that guy Brad is or whatever, he should be held. All of them should be held, because there's no way that body showed up in the back of her home and nobody knows nothing.
That's right.
I'm sorry. My heart is suffering. I am a mother who truly loves my kids. I would die for my kids. There would be no way that didn't know from A to Z what happened to my child.
Amen.
Fact, she 100% this whole time since November the 3rd, 2025, she has not once went out looking for her child.
That's
The
what I'm
day that she's
saying.
found is the day that she goes looking.
Yeah, but do you guys remember? Listen to this. Do you guys remember when I seen a video where she had came out and said before her daughter was found that her daughter was not coming back.
That was on my live that day. She said
Yep.
that.
That was
Mm-hmm.
freak. I, oh my God! It hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew she wasn't coming
Yes.
alive at that moment.
Yeah,
And
I knew
that
it too. And
day,
did you hear Brad? When the people were searching, talked to her and Brad at the end of the driveway that day. You hear Brad. He says they're kind of questioning his relationship with the girls. And he says, well, they don't want to be around me. And he goes into detail and they're like, well, is that because of your charge? And he's like, yeah. Um, and so when they ask him about how he felt about Rebecca missing and what scenarios he's played out in his head, he goes, I don't want to think about her not coming home, but I don't get along with them.
and why
Right.
wouldn't they let those
But
people on the property that day to search? Why?
He's very cold. He's very cold to me. He's very cold, and not only is he very cold, but when they had questioned him on a question when he was so-called holding his pit bull or whatever kind of dog that was, and he said it never came to mind. Let me tell you something.
and you know
That
what
was
really,
deep for me. Very
yes,
deep.
you know what else was deep? Hearing Courtney say, and a lot of you guys were there, a lot of you guys heard it. When they said, we're out here searching for your daughter, she goes, go search someone else,
Somewhere
go
else.
search somewhere else for her.
That gave me goosebumps when she said that. But also, listen to the way that Brad's been speaking to women all up and down the internet. What makes you think that he didn't speak to them girls like that?
Ooh, I like what she said. Allegedly, allegedly. Can you guys answer this for me? Maybe you guys can. Was it true that this guy Brad is dating the mother?
Yes.
Okay.
To the mother, right?
So
Yep.
Brad to Courtney Baumon, Brad is husband,
No,
but
no, 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 no. No.
Rich dated mom.
Becca's boyfriend is
Yes,
dating the mother.
Rich. Yes.
It's true?
Well, they used to. I don't think they're dating right now, but they used to date. And then they broke up in
Ooh.
2023, and that's when Becca started dating him.
Did y'all hear her
Oh.
when she said Kimmy was having an affair with him?
Yes.
And
Oh.
Yes.
Kimmy's been
It,
denying
it,
the whole time that she hasn't messed around with him in months.
Yep.
but you know what's weird is if you listen to Courtney for 10 minutes, all this shift blame is on Kimmy. Every
Exactly.
single bit of it. And Rich, it has been since the beginning. Courtney has come out and said, Rich, 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 Kimmy, 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 Kimmy.
Uh-huh.
But it didn't start becoming Kimmy's fault until Kimmy told on her. It did not start becoming Kimmy's at a suspect or at fault until Kimmy started talking about her mother and
And
how her mother is.
you know how I feel? That the mother, this Courtney woman, I would love to meet her. Loved this Courtney woman, okay? I feel like she had a deep jealousy with her child over this man. And she did not want her child to have his baby. Listen to what I'm telling you.
It's possible.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Greta.
Hi, Greta. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. I try to lay low right now. But anyways, I was just gonna maybe offer a perspective. My husband is adopted. His biological mom is not his mom. She had no, like, I think we think like at least they have some sort of connection to him, but they definitely cannot. Definitely can have no feelings of a bond or a connection or um I mean she was just an egg donor. I mean she acted like she cared, but she didn't. Like,
Mm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
think sometimes we expect like not expect, but we think that they would have some sort of connection to the child.
Mm-hmm.
But they can I've seen it where it doesn't faze them that this kid is their own flesh and blood. Um,
Like a disconnection.
yes, they're going to continue to choose themselves
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over again. And,
Mm.
you know, I just, I mean, and not that I would think my husband's mom, which we have nothing to do with her, would ever do anything like that, but this is what you would see from her. Like, there's
Mm-hmm.
absolutely any kind of care or concern would be fake. It would be forced.
Mm-hmm.
Steph,
And
can I ask
it's,
you,
go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Queen.
Stephanie, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Did they find out the card that was supposedly next to her body had been investigated and they know who that card belonged to?
Yes, it's a blue PayPal card with James Mercer's name on it. Now he's in jail. James is in jail, but he has an 18-year-old son named Michael Mercer, who I feel is probably the third person she may be talking about that was in the car. She said woman,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know. I don't know if Michael Mercer has nothing to do with this. The explanation Courtney has given that, she had the card, but Kimmy had the card. Now, why Kimmy has a PayPal card belonging to the Mercers, I couldn't tell you. Um,
Because that's her baby daddy.
right,
Mm-hmm.
Um,
but it hadn't been active in a long
Correct.
time,
Mm-hmm.
and she claimed that she lost it. So I don't know. There's a disconnect there on why she would bring up the fact that she lost it if it was already like an old card. And how did it get to the scene? Now Courtney is saying that not Kimmy, Kimmy lost the card. Did
That's
y'all hear
that's
her
what I
say
heard.
that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How would she lose the card and
And
then the
all of a
card
sudden
end up
it popped up.
beside Rebecca?
Well, think of this. How is it an old card as well? And Kimmy's just loosely carrying that around in her pocket and potentially
Correct.
drop it. That's bullshit. Um, and I think in my personal, did anybody catch her when she said the other night at the before the protest? She says my daughter's never coming home, and you're blaming the
That's
internet,
mm,
saying that they ruined this. Potentially,
no,
I
they
can
have
agree
to.
on some things.
Mm-hmm.
However, you it wasn't the internet. I felt like whoever that had Rebecca was watching the internet and they felt the pressure and they had to come up with a scheme real quick and say, "Oh God, we got to dump her somewhere, man." So somebody doesn't, so we're not the blame for this, or it doesn't
Uh-huh.
look like this, because she already knew. Think about it. The day before Rebecca's found, both of them are taken in for polygraph. What comes next after a polygraph? Maybe they're coming in to collect DNA. Maybe they're about to come into the house and find something. Why was Rebecca freshly placed in those woods the
Exactly.
very next day?
And the thing that I don't understand is it's not just like one person that did this. You understand? First of all, Becca, she looks like a fighter. She looks like she ain't going down without a fight. Okay? And it had to be multiple people involved in this.
Let me just say, pretty quickly. My phone has 1%, so here's what I
Okay.
want to do. I'm constantly switching through phones to keep a battery. We're going to take a break. I'm going to get this phone charged up on the fast charger to get battery back. Let's reconvene here at 12:45 p.m.
Okay.
That is 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Panel, you can all come back. We'll pick up where we left off, and I will be able to also set up bringing you the arraignment. Okay, 30-minute break, lunch, potty break. I'm taking the dog out. I'm charging the phone. I'm coming back. All right. All
We'll see
right.
it of you.
Okay, see you in 30 minutes, everybody. Make sure you hit the follow button before you exit this room. It is free to do. You're going to
I
want to
love
find your way
you.
back. I love you, Hannah. So if you guys are in here right now, before I go, before my phone dies, hit the follow button. Follow, 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 follow. Everybody pile in and follow. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, I can see you guys following in the comments. Let's go, let's go. I got like 30 seconds left before my phone dies. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go. I'll see you in a few, Steph.
All right.
See
Y'all
you.
go take a breather, and I'll see you. Thank you guys for your follow. And I'll be back 30 minutes, 12:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you then.